All right, ladies and gentlemen, we back. Not your average here. Got Deshaun here.
DJ.
Snug.
David.
How y'all feeling today, gents?
We are good. I'm over here legless. I got one leg. I'm hopping around, you know what I mean? Had a little foot surgery. Had to get these dogs corrected. But we all good, man. One day at a time.
Almost blend in with the black.
On me.
Stick to wearing all black.
I kind of like the boo. Boo comfy, walking on the cloud. You know what I'm saying? One cloud, one little doll shoe.
What you think, DJ?
Man, I'm happy.
First time being in here.
No, I'm happy to be back first and foremost. New spot. I like it. It's my first time in here, but happy to be back with my dogs.
Yeah.
Been a minute.
It's been a hot minute, bro.
Been a minute.
It's been a hot minute.
Too long.
Y'all watched that fight yesterday?
Boy,
I didn't.
screw up the pause on that boy.
My boy Snug was calling me, trying to come watch it at my house.
me.
I'm half dead. I think I had some type of food poison. I was throwing up.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I thought he was beefing.
I know. I was there. Cheesy called him. He's like,
back to back. I'm like,
I'm about to pull up on you, bro. I'm about to pull up on you.
I was throwing up, dog. I didn't know what it was.
It's a cool whoop
I saw the one fight where the homie Toupee came off though.
Bro.
hilarious.
He's if I'm his agent, bro, I'm diving into that. I'm on Rogaine commercials. I'm on any kind of
I'm
commercials.
suing first though.
Nah, I so who the beat
Bro, yeah.
Hell no.
He must have thought he was finna.
You gotta ask the
spank
question,
that
like,
dude.
yo, you know, have a fight going on just in case
Bro,
somebody hit me.
he uppercutted the toupee off.
Yeah.
It wasn't no suing
He
that,
must have
bro.
thought he was finna smoke that dude. Ain't no way you.
He won the fight still, though. This is good. If he lost
He
fight,
must
it'd
have
been
thought he
kind of
was
bad.
finna smoke him.
It don't matter.
wasn't gonna get the-
He
bro,
won the
it's
fight, but he
heavyweight.
lost the war.
Did he, though? Bro, if I'm the agent,
Point. You
if
gotta.
I'm the agent,
yeah.
I'm diving into it. Because after he did it, in between rounds, he took the toupee off and threw it in the crowd.
Yeah.
He made it a spectacle.
There's a
which
way.
makes sense.
He can
True.
spin it.
You got to spin it now.
Definitely spin it.
You have to dive into it now. Now, if you've been all bashful and then you lost. He threw it into the crowd. He happy.
Still won.
He won.
Yeah.
Feel me? That's what I'm saying. You could spin
Yeah.
it. If he would have lost,
His lineup, though.
it would be hard to spin it.
Lineup's cold.
His lineup
It was
still.
Black
I saw that.
Yeah, his
on
lineup.
me. Hey, if I'm the agent, I'm going crazy with that. I'm putting on my
I just
page
seen the
personally.
clips. What round did the toupee come off in?
That was early, like probably.
Bro, he had a fight. He tried to catch it.
Yeah.
He felt it coming up.
Yeah, he did.
So he tried
Yeah, he
to
did.
go
Put his glove up there like this.
and the dude uppercutted him. Blah.
Yeah.
I think it was like,
coaster where you feel like you're doing this.
Yeah. I know when he felt that thing come off, he was like he had no choice but to win at that point.
you have to
gotta
embrace it,
turn up.
or you
You
have
gotta
to win
win.
that fight. Now, if he had lost the
Come
fight,
on,
like,
I'm trying to knock him out then.
he won the fight, though.
Yeah.
He won the fight.
You gotta win after that.
If I'm him, bro, I'm going crazy.
Boy, though.
They was throwing.
They both.
That's what I'm saying.
It was the one-
Heavyweight fight. You know you're gonna sweat a lot.
They was throwing ham hocks in that motherfucker, bro. It was just
You think your toupee not finna get knocked?
hey, that black glue look strong. That black glue strong usually.
I thought he was finna put him down in the first 2 rounds or
See
something.
the TikToks, you know,
Yeah, it's been
they
bad.
be watering, you know.
On the
all
black
that
glue
shit.
strong
Yeah,
usually,
great.
bro.
He got the like Jay-Z, Beyonce PR lady or PR person. They could spin that.
So-
thing.
Anybody's.
You right though. Somebody probably about to be like, "Hey, let me."
I need
Hit
you.
him up, yo.
Yeah.
If I'm Gorilla Glue, I'm hitting him up right now.
Gorilla glue.
What you talking about?
That's never
Come
coming.
on the head.
I'm exhausting all avenues. Stop playing.
Ain't never coming off.
Home Depot.
One of these doctors
People.
who do hair transplants
What,
use him as they.
bro?
It's my in Turkey.
In Turkey, I'm hit you. What you want? Free. I want a free install, and I want all
He
lifetime.
getting the braids next.
I'm on the plane.
He getting the braids next. Ponytail.
I'm getting the braids ponytail.
On everything.
It's called the promoter special. Every promoter in the world got the size cut off with the braids on top. Every promoter in the world. If you're a good promoter, that's your braids. The size are cut off.
Yep.
Crazy work.
What y'all think of the Shakur fight?
Shakur put the pause on them. So the dude.
I saw the clips. It looked boring.
Born.
So I didn't. So the what's the word for the pre-fight, like the lead up to the fight? T.O. was talking mad crazy, calling Shakur like apes and all kind of stuff.
Because at the
Talking
end, he
crazy.
apologized about.
Yeah, talking crazy.
But do you know
of
what
course,
he
it's
said?
yeah, I know he called him an ape. Something about Shakur gonna catch his balls, some weird ass, some
But
little
you didn't
suspect.
catch what he said about slavery.
Nah, I missed
I
that
heard
part.
him. I heard the apology, but I'm like,
Yeah, I missed that. But he was trying to build to the fight, but bro, you gotta go that far. Like we actually, you know what I mean? We trying to build to and got whooped on. The numbers were so astronomically different. It's crazy. Shakur, I think
I guess he said something about his mama too.
oh, I missed that part. Yeah, he was talking crazy. Shakur whooped him out. And then Keyshawn Davis, he's hard too. He's a dog, bro. He's a dog. Hit him with a body shot. 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit down, got
It was 12th round, wasn't it? Yeah.
11 going to 12.
No, 12
he,
round.
He put down 12 or put down 11?
12.
12, okay.
Both of them.
Oh, both. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
but
got back up though.
I love that boxing, bro. Boxing,
And what did I think he TO won 1 round,
maybe. But that cut was nasty,
He did
bro.
win 1 round.
and even that round, if you watch, you could see Shakur took that round off.
It's so I think
Give it to him.
what's so crazy is Shakur is a defensive fighter, right? Boxing.
Extreme.
Everybody forget
Boxer.
about boxing is
The
hit
art-
and not get hit.
That's the art of boxing.
People think, oh, he's boring. It's
I don't like
called
it.
boxing, not
I
brawling.
said the same thing about Floyd.
Yeah, it's crazy. But
Floyd.
He's a boxer.
right.
He like Floyd fight.
I like Floyd. I agree. I like seeing people not get hit like crazy. So this one, Shakur was going towards him. Usually a different fighter, you going back. He's going toward. He a counter puncher.
front foot.
He was going front. And that messed Teo. I think I messed Teo a whole little game plan up because he going forward. Now usually he going back.
probably
Take away his
trained.
space.
Probably
Yeah,
trained on him
coming backward. Yeah, a counter punch. He
Intriguing.
going forward. So I messed him all up, bro.
because you don't. I'm sure he's probably done it before, but you don't have a lot of tape on Shakur coming forward.
No, it's not. That's not
You
him.
don't got a lot of tape on.
He was getting in trouble. I think the last fight I saw him and the guy was like, 1-on-1, but he kept on stepping on the guy's shoe. Like it wasn't on purpose, but
no, that's a technique.
Technique.
oh, it's technique. Oh, okay. They both was doing it, and the ref, hey, stop doing that. So that was
He
like,
can't move back. You step on his foot.
Right.
You step on his foot. He try and take.
oh, okay.
Win a fight.
The ref told him not to.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Yeah, that was illegal.
It's not legal or illegal, but it's as you call it, stalling, or in the realm of stalling. That makes sense. I don't know.
Okay, I ain't
They did warn him, gave both of them a couple warnings.
you know that. Yeah, one of the announcers was saying like, because Shakur don't like to get touched,
Mm-mm.
and the announcer was saying if he had basically had a little bit more dog in him,
Mhm.
like because sometimes you gotta take one to give one.
Mm-hmm.
If he had a little bit more dog,
Knock him out.
he could have put him down.
Yeah.
He could have put him out, but he don't have that in him. He just
I think he wanted to embarrass him. That's what he did.
that's how you embarrass.
That's I ain't got
It
time.
was
I
boring
want-
as hell. The fight was boring.
yes and no. If you watch
Ought to
that,
pay. Ought to
Pay
pay
that.
he got it.
Got his payday.
Oh boy, got embarrassed. He embarrassed you, bro.
Yeah, he did get him.
He outclassed you. He embarrassed
More
you.
embarrassing, no.
I think
Knockout or finish it out.
knockout's embarrassing, but I think if you go to
But if you get whooped the entire fight,
you embarrassed, you got whooped.
The
on. Like,
entire
it wasn't
fight.
even close. Like you can't go home
me out.
and look in the mirror and your wife tell you like, "Oh, you did good." Nah, I know I did. He whooped my ass. So I think that's even worse because he made you go. So basically, he was keeping you like you trying to fall. He picking you up. Like, get back up. When Quentin hit me that one time, he
I knew it,
knockout.
bro. I knew you was gonna say
He
that.
hit me so hard before I hit the ground. He picked up my pads. Embarrassed me in front of everybody.
I'm watching the.
I'm in Cardiff every day. Remember that. Hurt my feelings.
because he a southpaw.
Yeah.
Everything was a jab. It
Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
He did not let that left hand go.
Mm-mm.
Very, very, very.
Right.
Rarely.
Right.
It was all jab. He did not let that left hand go. He was not.
Punching on him, bro. It was good. I like that type of stuff, bro. It was awesome.
I like it because I'm a boxer at heart. You know, I like to.
I like to see you
I'm
hit and
watching
not get
it.
hit.
I'm watching it from a different standpoint.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
If you're watching it to be entertained, maybe
Yeah,
not
nah.
so much.
I'm
That's
That's like with
Especially if you-
bodybuilding. I'm sure you watch bodybuilding different
way different.
know what I'm
than
saying?
than
Yeah,
other people do.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fairweather fan who just
Watch it.
Bodybuilding, hell yeah.
Hell no.
This is dope.
Boring as
see what
hell.
I mean.
You don't understand it.
you see,
Like, I
it's a
can-
different. It's a
It's
different.
different if you're there.
Yeah. You.
There,
I agree. Watching it, and then if you're not in the realm, I could watch it at home and it'd be dope. But if you're not in that realm in person, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, that's like I watch football way different.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So it's just a different aspect. You know what the person feeling at the time. If it's somebody call a quarter turn, like they hit that quarter turn, ooh, is he shaking? Wait a minute, is he shaking? Uh-oh. You know what I mean? Like, he's shaking. He a little weak right here. You know what I'm saying? You can tell somebody got a weak bicep, a weak back. They trying to make up for somewhere else. But yeah.
A week back. How long you had that week back?
Yeah.
About a week back.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was a joke at work.
What you on, bro?
Talking the dad joke.
You said something about
Knee
football.
stopper. Knee stopper.
I used to hate when
Yeah.
the coaches would be like, when you watch the game this Sunday, make sure you watch your position. See how you.
I ain't watching
I
that.
played corner. They're
Yeah.
never on camera.
They're never on camera.
I can't watch. Anyway,
You running backwards the whole time.
That's just.
Getting lost.
But shit, I guess we could go into because we was talking about like religion before we
Yeah.
started going to. I know we late on it, but Druski asked.
on this good Sunday.
On a
That
good
was
Sunday.
funny.
Yeah,
That was funny.
said why you got on Christian Dior and Christian Louboutins.
He ruffled a lot of
'Cause I'm
feathers,
a
bro,
Christian.
and I respect
Walk in
it.
the
I like
blood
it.
of Jesus.
I like it because it's, bro. Honestly, bro, it's becoming a spectacle. People forget. People think church is a building. Us right here, this is church.
Yeah, for sure.
One person talks about that's church. People put a building and they equate it to church. That's not church.
Well,
The practice.
That's the practice.
Getting up on Sunday.
Right.
because
Going.
the name of that building is a church.
The church, yeah.
It's like the name of the building where you get your money from is a bank. So
Copy. But they forget,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
saying.
Me, us talk right here. This is when it comes down to it.
You can have church.
Yeah, right here.
At church.
Right here. You know what I mean? Like,
At
it's
a
about
church.
spreading the word. You know what I mean? Either where you at. You could be in the bathroom. Spreading the word.
A group at Centennial. I started a group Bible study through the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Every Thursday at lunch, they go to the portables, and they do Bible study. It's church.
That's dope.
And it was like 40 people in there the other day.
Yeah, Druski shined a light on how watered down. I hate to say watered down, but how
Bullshit.
the bullshit. I'm trying to say a word that's
He put a light on what a lot of people don't want to talk about.
Yeah, they don't talk about it, but they see it, bro. They see it.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's been talked about before.
Yeah, but he just put it on mainstream. I mean, like everybody in the world, everybody seen that skit. That was hilarious.
It was his most viewed skit.
Blood
What
and
I
pieces,
think though, because
that shit was funny to me.
there's been skits about that and people have talked about that before. But what I think him doing that and it going viral this time, what I think it exposed was the Christians themselves, of how defensive everybody got.
Sure.
Thought he was making fun of the church.
Mm-hmm.
When y'all not even realizing y'all exposing yourself. Like, what is there to be defensive about?
Right.
Everything was based off of fact.
You know what I mean? What
Like on the flying through the church.
Yeah.
Like I didn't see that original clip, and I saw it, and I'm like, dang, I thought it was just funny, but then when I actually saw the clip, I'm like, you can't get defensive.
You know what I mean? And it shows
Bro, it happened.
how brainwashed they are.
Yeah.
Y'all that defensive. He was in no way making fun of the church.
He was bringing light to it, anything.
You know what I mean?
For it.
He was
Support,
talking
though.
about what they call them,
Entertainment.
the mega pastors. He was making fun of them, not church.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how brainwashed people was. And I just was like, and that's what religion is to me anyways. It's a form of control. That's why I kind of
Because we've talked
People
about
are-
that off camera before.
people will ask me if I'm religious, and I'll tell them no, but I'm spiritual though. You know what I mean?
But you believe in like
I do believe in a higher power,
copy.
but I don't subscribe to any particular religion.
Copy.
What's for you is what's for you. I don't judge nobody. It's just what my soul and what my spirit agrees with. You know what I mean? So
And I think that people believe that in order you're not religious if you don't do those every Sunday, Wednesday practices. Like I said, get up, get dressed, go to church, blah blah blah, this. If you don't do that, then you're not religious.
Saved.
Or
saved.
I mean, whatever they want to believe, but that ain't necessarily the case. It's been a minute since I personally have stepped into the church doors, but I have my own relationship with
For sure.
with the higher power. I still pray, I still repent, I still do everything. I can still, within us four, we can still talk about whatever we believe in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still can still be considered my ministry. I don't believe that I have to step in the church doors, because at the end of the day, as long as I'm a good person, I still pray, repent. I try and do things the right way and be a good person, even though I'm going to mess up, as long as I can, you know what I'm saying, be redeemed, whatever. Like, that's what I'm going to do. As long as I do right by people, it doesn't matter if I step inside the church doors or not.
What I love about this, I cut y'all off. It's a thing in the Bible. I don't know if it's in everybody, but it's I'm not sure what chapter or what, but it says love thy neighbor.
yeah,
So if you, I want to go out on a limb and say that whatever religion you're in, Muslim, Christianity, Catholic, Buddhism, I'm pretty sure all of them is about loving the person next to you or loving people, spreading positivity. So I feel like whatever you believe in, if you're going about and you loving that person next to you, us right here is loving our neighbor. I'm talking to you. I ain't crowding this shit a billion times, crying. Y'all be lifting me up. You loving the person around you. I feel like no matter what you do when it's all said and done, as long as you're a great person, you try to help somebody at this level, somebody, I feel like you're going to go to heaven or wherever it's supposed to. Wherever I feel like you did your part as a person, your purpose as a person on this earth, this vessel. Your soul is going to be go to the right place. Yeah. Whatever place your religion or wherever you believe in is going, it's going to be going to the right place.
And if you're a Muslim, the religion is Islam, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Because you said whatever the religion is Muslim.
Yeah.
So
I'll mess that up. Yeah, it's also the Muslim.
No, I mess it up too. That's why I
religion
had to
is
clarify.
Islam.
Yeah.
Muslim's the person.
Islam, no.
Schoolers.
Yeah.
So being Muslim is like saying y'all are Christian, but you're there is different forms of Christianity.
Mm-hmm.
Like
You know what I mean?
Baptist.
Like Baptists and all that.
Okay, I got you.
Baptist.
So it's like that.
Methodist,
Yeah.
I got you.
Like, so ours is like a Sunni, Nation of Islam, and stuff like that. So, but the religion is Islam.
The religion. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like if you follow Christianity, you're a Christian.
You're Christian.
If you follow Islam, you're a Muslim.
Yeah.
I don't want to say. I think what is it for Jewish people? Is it Judaism?
I don't want to guess.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't know.
Gotta ask Laney.
Yeah.
So,
That's my Davion too.
but yeah, the whole
Yeah.
And then at the end of the skit, when what was it? The dude was asking for help.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's what was it? The Sapp, the pastor Sapp.
Warren's up.
No,
my
it's
bad.
It's not Warren or Bob. I know you're talking
The
about.
one that went viral recently where he told him
I mean, the
Another
first
bar.
stance in the
Or-
pulpit.
Bob Warren's.
it's something Sapp though, right?
Marvin.
No, he
He ain't
didn't.
a pastor though.
But he not the one said close the doors.
But
He's
that's
a singer. He the one said close the doors.
Yeah.
The singer.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Oh, it was him.
Yeah.
Singer?
For real?
Oh,
Okay.
That's
I ain't
good.
mad
That's
either.
Sapp.
That's my frat, so I keep up.
I ain't mad
so
either.
he's the singer. He got. Oh, he the one said close the doors. Okay.
And wouldn't let him leave until
That was
That's where-
kind of
that's where
really maybe
Druski
like.
got the
Wow.
last bit from.
I
That
kind of
was
want to.
wild.
I wanted to flag it. Maybe throw it down.
Damn.
Kinda, bro,
That's
it's
where
off.
that's where the hypocritical shit
I'm
come in.
about to
at.
say, bro,
And that's another thing that turned me off as a kid.
That was crazy.
Like
Close the
bro.
doors. What was the? What did it say? What was the full clip? It wasn't he saying like you got to put. It was something about money. Something about money.
A certain amount.
Yeah, they were trying to raise a certain amount.
He said close the doors.
Yeah.
He
Close
said
the
we got
doors.
enough people in here to raise this amount, and we're not.
bro.
And I think I seen another clip of this lady had gave her tithes and offering, but it wasn't.
Enough.
not the exact amount.
That's what Juice talked about. Juice said, "Yeah, I remember that part. Yeah, I remember that part too."
And I'm just like, bro, this the
What you mean ain't enough? Like, bro, what you talking about?
And then it just took me back to when I was a kid. When it came time for tithes and offering, we had a whole separate preacher that would come up for that.
It get you more hype.
Mm-hmm.
Get you more excited.
Had a whole separate preacher who came, and he used to do his thing. He used to,
Everybody, man, you know what? I do need to give him some.
Yeah.
Give him
man.
while I was holding
Yeah,
my
no,
bills.
For whatever it was, he
Oh,
could
this week, no
put
more.
that in you and have you feeling like you want to give more.
2 offerings.
2 offerings.
Crazy
One for the
work.
church and then one for the pastor.
But then you got people at the church who's struggling and who need help, but
They ain't got it.
the pastor,
Just put a light on stuff, bro. Like,
jets, and it's just.
who was that to say he needed a jet? Somebody said that too. Somebody said I need my private jet.
No, he was justifying having it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wasn't that Creflo? Was it Creflo Dollar?
Probably, he do got one, I think.
God, I forgot his name. But anyways,
I know he was justifying having it, talking about, well, if you got to get it from here to here, and
this is a lot, bro. It's just
I think it's the mega church
Yeah.
that people have the issues with.
Mm-hmm.
The mega church, not the ones necessarily like the ones that we grew
I
up
wanna
with on
make
the west
sure-
side.
be specific. I don't even think it's the mega church. I think it's the mega church pastors.
because some make sure ain't
I don't think there's nothing wrong with going to a mega church. if
nothing
that's-
wrong. With
I went to one. I went to one.
leadership.
I went to one in Charlotte. Is a like when you talk about when I'm thinking about mega church, I'm thinking about the huge
like Central.
the huge venue stuff like
Yeah.
that. I went to one in Charlotte, and that pastor, he was good. We didn't have the quote unquote theatrics or anything
That's
like
right.
that.
I don't think
so
it's. I think it's
particular,
the pastors, the
But-
mega church
but it's-
pastors,
it's-
not the mega church in general.
but I think it's also like to be clear, a lot of ministries, churches, whatever they do the legit work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If they grow big enough to get the big church and they're still doing right by, their audience, they're fine. But it's also kind of like law enforcement, right? You think about law enforcement, a lot of law enforcement do the job. It's a select few who gives everybody a black eye. And I think, unfortunately, that's what's happening right now.
I got you, Sam.
And I say that because, like I said, like when I was law enforcement, like I experienced it. Like there was a lot of good POs. I met a lot of Metro, Northtown, blah, blah, blah. Oh, they good dudes. They doing their job. But then it's the select few, like with the George Floyd incident or here or there, the small amount who ruin it for everybody. And so I think that's what's happening right now with the mega churches.
I don't even know if I agree with that, DJ.
What you think? What you thought?
What you think then, Sean?
I don't even. I don't even. I'm not gonna say select few. It's more than a few.
True.
There is, but I'm just saying, think about the large amount.
I don't think it's majority. I don't think it's majority.
It's not majority.
It might not be majority. It's probably 45%. You feel me?
Select few is what I'm.
Yeah, I get you saying too, Sean. I get you saying too, though.
But if we're
point stands,
yeah,
select few.
It ain't majority, but it's close. I get
if we put it in context, think about how many of the mega church pastors were whatever was brought to the light.
No, I was talking about the police officers when you said the police officers.
Some of the whole justification police officers. Oh, got you.
Make the police officers look bad. You said a select few of police officers.
But
I think it's a lot.
But I'm just saying, like, we also live in the age of social media, so it wasn't like 2,000 police officers. It was like we saw this one, we saw this one, we saw this one, and unfortunately, those whatever that was spotlighted in the media kind of ruined it for everybody. So like I said, like when I was a PO, I was a PO during the time of George Floyd and all that. And even though I was a good officer, what they did in Minnesota kind of ruined it for me. Is what I'm saying. But it wasn't a lot.
No, I get what
I get you saying. I get you.
And then, like you said, we saw this one. When you say this, when you're talking about the cop who committed that act,
yeah,
it's everybody. It's every cop that was there. It's not just that one cop. It's all.
Every cop that there didn't step in and do it. I got you saying. Hell yeah, I got you saying. I got you.
No, I agree with that. Every cop who was there.
And then you have the police chief or the police captain who comes and speaks on it and try to downplay it. Add him to that. You got to add everybody who's complicit in this situation. And yes, that one cop is the worst of them. Well, I don't even know if I would say he's the worst, but he's the one who committed it. But everybody who's involved who didn't try to step in, that's why I'm saying it's more than a select few.
I get you,
but it's not the majority.
No, I don't.
I get you. Yeah. I'm with you enough for sure, 100%, bro.
Well, depending on where you at, and what precinct or what division it might be.
What state?
Yeah, all that. It could be that. It could be
that.
Alabama and all that.
What, Mississippi?
It's probably all bad.
She said,
all bad.
I was in Mississippi for 2 years. I was a little kid. There was a difference.
You okay, G?
This track and this track, yeah.
I was a kid.
I was cried, bro. I seen K Dudes Karen slap 5 to 2 people, bro. Yeah. What? I'll never forget that Blockbuster, bro. That Blockbuster. Hey, we're going side rail, but hey, it is what it is. We'll stay in Mississippi, Jack, Mississippi. And Blockbuster was a big thing back in the day. 95. It's 95. And the movie Twister just came out. Twister on Blockbuster. My mom got the last one. I'm like, oh yeah, mom, I got mom a little fat ass. I got the little snacks and my gubbers. Yes, mom, I'm gonna watch it.
Who just aged us crazy.
On me, hey, you see the wisdom, you feel me? But so we in a line. I check out the Blockbuster, the Twister. White lady come with her daughter, and she's like, she say, bitches, something this was his mine. Mom was like, fuck you talking about? I put this shit up, it's mine. Then she called it, nigga, this is mine. My mom cocked back, slapped fire to her motherfucking head, broke her whole glasses crumbled. And the lady was with her daughter. It was okay, mommy. I was like, and mom, K Doozy, right, little Karen. She don't care none of that. K Doozy went ham on her. But just Mike got me fucked, you watch your mouth, blah, blah, blah. Let you show, we took the Twister home, G, and my snacks.
The Twister?
Twister home.
No, you ain't getting this Twister.
And then, another time, too, we was at Just for Feet in Mississippi, Just for Feet, and I had a little wide.
Just for Feet?
Little wide fat foot, and the Stackhouse just came out. Jerry Stackhouse just came out. It was fire. Little Fila joints. Like the last, like number 5.5. Little white man wanted his son had a 5.5. Same little racist slur and some shit. Mom slapped fire. Mom's got a hand. Slap fire to his ass too.
The man?
Plow, slap fire to his ass. Plow. Yeah, I went home with the stack houses.
Yeah.
Stack houses. But yeah, it's different areas. That's a side note. K-Deuce, shout out to Karen. Moms. Got thumpers. Got hands. You know what I mean?
My mom was the same way. And my sister too. My sister beat a dude up on the bus 'cause I told her he was messing with me.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all know Hen Hen?
Yeah.
My mom whooped him with a water hose because he kept trying to get at my auntie, my Aunt Angela.
Oh, that's the only
everything.
history. That's some history.
Yeah,
That's
so
some history for sure.
anywhere I went, I
Like
always had a little respect because everybody know my mom. She was a G with it.
K-Deuce ain't no joke, boy. Thumpers.
Yeah, and my sister, she passed that down to me. You would have thought I had like an older brother who was the part like the king of the set or something.
Yeah.
I went to Cheyenne. Everybody knew. The counselors knew me.
Everybody know Candace. Yeah.
Varsity captain, but they knew she wasn't no joke. She throw hands.
Functions, for sure.
I remember some girl came up to me one day. Got all in my face because I think it was her little brother or her little cousin. Me and the homies was bagging on her with her. So she came and got in my face. And I was a little short kid, skinny freshman. I got like, I ain't cry or nothing, but I got like super embarrassed and was like scared. Like it was like the first couple weeks of school. So
Like Peter himself or no?
absolutely not. But I just was like, oh my God, like I probably never been shaken up like that before.
Just grab it.
Bro, I said, okay. I said, and I told her, I said, I'm gonna tell my sister. Fuck your sister. Who is your sister? And I told her who my sister was. Whole demeanor changed.
You want something to eat? You want a pizza?
Slipped down. Whole demeanor changed. So, yeah, nah. But yeah, nah. Druski did his thing with that one, and it's crazy the production he put into just a skit.
Oh yeah. Facts.
Just a skit.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal.
And I remember because I seen it, I'm like, damn, this is kind of extravagant. Just for I was
And
like a minute and a half.
was a part of it too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
He went crazy.
So I've
Everybody
seen
signed
it,
NDAs.
and then I go on YouTube. I'm trying to look it up to find the full video. I'm like, there's got to be more to this because
Yeah.
no,
It's a skit.
just that skit.
Mhm.
And then, like you said, I seen one of the girls who was in the choir.
She had to sign the NDA, and she didn't even know what was about to happen.
Yeah, none of them did.
Yep. Nobody knew
It
what
was
was
all
happening.
just going off his vibe.
Yep.
Nobody knew what was going on. They were just going off.
She
his
was back
vibe.
there looking like, what is?
Yeah. She said all that was real, but they did that, and I think the reason for him doing that because he probably would have had a lot of people kind of say no.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Down.
For sure.
For
He
sure.
would have had people think you making fun of church.
Exactly.
So he couldn't really tell them what was going on.
Mhm.
Type shit. But nah, that shit was legit.
It's art imitating life. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it is. Art imitates life at all times.
Facts.
Real talk,
facts,
bro.
Facts. But shit, do you still go to church?
I ain't been in a couple months, but I am part of a church.
You go?
No. Nope.
Is it have you ever been?
I was on Fridays.
For real?
Yeah, it's on Fridays.
So it's not
Mm-mm.
Sunday.
Not on Sundays. It's
You ever been in a
Fridays.
minute?
No.
Do you know why it's Fridays? Or do y'all know why Sundays was the day?
Supposed to be a day of rest, but actually, my brother's on here, it'll tell you it changes with the solar.
Yeah.
They're not a little different. He'll tell you exactly.
That's where it comes
You know what I mean?
He was on here, hey.
Yeah, if he was on here,
Boy,
Break down.
If our brother was on here, yeah, this is the only
Is
top
that,
Down.
do you know if that's why y'all's is on Friday?
I don't know.
Is y'all's day of rest?
I
Yeah,
don't know. Yeah.
it'd be totally different.
You got plans to go?
I ain't dug into it. So the
Well, you did
time
go
for once I walked in and just to like,
to get to make it official. You had to go.
no, like being real, making it official.
There's no baptism.
I did it in my patrol car.
Oh,
If I felt like I was ready, and I had looked up the Shahada on YouTube, and there was a pastor on there who would like he did a video on basically repeating him taking your Shahada, and I was in the patrol car, and I'm like, I think I'm ready. I'm like, tired of fighting it, tired of going back and forth on it, tired of worrying about what everybody else would think of me.
You was by
And I
yourself?
was like,
in the
yeah, by myself in the car.
Why you think he was fighting it though?
Because he grew up Christian.
Grew up Christian, yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
and how everybody else would view it, you know what I mean? And then being the first one to step out and say, hey, you know, being Christian is okay, but it don't align with who I am and my beliefs. So I was told, like, you know, hey, bro, like, you know, stop faking it. You know what I mean? Like, you're already there, but you're basically fighting it.
Were you having a good day that day? You decided to do it in your car?
Yeah, I guess I haven't, you know, yeah, but I was listening to there's a playlist on Apple Music of the Quran, and I was listening to it, and
Well,
there was
like
a little
different
boy.
sermons or something?
Hmm?
Different sermons or
No.
Music?
That's what Bible reading of the
Oh,
Quran.
okay.
So I was listening to it, and there was a little boy on it, and he was saying a certain surah and how it sounded. I was like, okay, it sounds dope, but you know, what does it mean? And I was listening to it, and things he was praying for in that surah was for the man and woman who was in the house, like, you know, begging for forgiveness and thanking Allah and all that. And I did that one, and then Kevin Gates got a song called "The Prayer," and I know all of us heard about it, and we all like knew those words, but we've never like dug into it to say, like, you know,
I gotta listen.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? And that song came on my playlist, Hidden Shuffle, on my personal playlist.
That same day.
The first song was that
Same day, though.
that same day. So I'm like, so I'm gonna say it.
brother. Sign, brother.
So I'm gonna say it. So he was rapping, I was rapping too, and I'm like, oh, okay, like, you know, that's dope. And then I got an app, said my Shahada, got an app on the prayer times, you know, how do I face, all that kind of stuff like that. And in the prayer, same one Gates had in his in his song, is an actual prayer that we say in each fucking prayer.
So did you?
And all
You
that.
don't have to have a witness.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Somebody witnessing you
Nope.
say, what is it? Shahada.
Yup.
Okay.
How you feel now?
You know, Allah.
Like you feel good. Like I took that step and I got that monkey off my back and
I feel more grounded. You know what I mean? Grounded, and I feel more disciplined. And it's like not a thing where it's like, oh, here comes Sunday. Gotta, you know, throw on my suit, go to church and listen to, you know, God tell me about God. And after the sermon, there's more questions about, like, man, look, he said this, and that. I ain't really get that. Break it down for me. Oh man, you just gotta believe. What?
Is that one of your reasons why you haven't been to a service?
What?
It's because you don't want to go and hear a sermon that you may not agree with,
In
and now you question. Because you say you've never been to.
in the mosque?
Yeah, you never.
Oh no. So like I've listened to him. You know what I mean? On
Okay.
how it goes. Like there's guys who put on sermons online, you know, who video them, and it's really like right from the Quran or whatever, and it's like there is like no more questioning. It's like, you know, it's like I basically get it more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you have
So-
friends or family that's Muslim as well?
No,
And you don't want to go and
not average, brother.
no.
go to a service and maybe meet somebody
Yeah,
that you can have certain discussions
here's the
with.
thing, you know, the time of the actual services are like 1 or 2 o'clock, and I'm at work.
Mhm.
So the one I went to was like off like I want to say like Jones or something like that. Yeah. It's called Taweed. And I walked in, it was pretty dope. And the guy who I hit up on TikTok,
be singing and stuff.
He go there,
playing the organ and all that.
Nope. Got a sermon and then pray and then you basically
congregate.
Yeah, like hang out with Muslim men and conversations and all that. So yeah, it's dope though. But like praying the five prayers a day, that's hella difficult. But have an app, I'll throw in headphones and I'll listen to it. Or if I'm driving to a call, I'll play it.
Okay.
And it kind of grounds me and feel more basically peaceful. So I'm like, all right, bet.
Have you ever missed a prayer?
Yeah.
If you, so the way it's supposed to go is you're supposed to have your
prayer mat.
Prayer mat. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to call it carpet and be wrong.
Yeah.
That's the
prayer
proper
mat.
way to do it, is to have your mat and do
You
it.
don't have to have a prayer mat.
Okay, so it's not, if you don't have the prayer mat, it's not considered missing.
No, but that's for act or your intentions.
Okay, so
you know what I mean. Even if I'm driving around, he's not saying, "Oh, no, that don't count," because he's driving. It's like no,
his intentions do it. Yeah,
his intentions are there to pray at that time. He's supposed to pray.
Do you do it? Do you have your days though when you hit the mat?
Yeah,
five times a day.
Yep.
Okay, that's some dedication
to
where you
discipline.
You don't have to have
you big
somebody witness you.
Discipline.
You don't have to have a witness for somebody to hear you speak your shahada. It's like you said, it's a contract between you and Allah.
Yep.
Because you could easily be like, "Oh, I never did that."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never mind, I changed my mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't go to
Yeah.
services,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not like you got, because you know how, well, from what I've experienced, sometimes Christian will judge people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those the Easter Christians. They only come on Easter Sunday. They don't come no other time.
Yeah.
The good.
Bro, there's no judgment. Like I've seen guys at work who are Muslim. In the area, they face tatted up, this and that. But having a conversation with them, brother, coolest guys ever.
But no, that's
you know what I mean. So
most of us are born into Christianity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean. So we kind of have no choice, and everybody don't take to it the same.
Yeah.
But for you to make that change on your own as an adult, and then be so dedicated and disciplined in doing your 5 prayers a day, and man, that's commendable.
I commend you, my dog. You know what I mean?
That's commendable.
That's commendable. I commend you when you first told us. I commend you, bro. Yeah. I'm Christian. I believe in God. Hey, you my dog.
Right? Helped me out though a whole lot. Oh, what?
Well, holding you accountable?
No, he was going to practice one day, and I was driving. I'm like, yo, bro, how you feel about me being Muslim? He was like, Dad, that's your walk or whatever. You know what I mean? If you're feeling that way, cool. Whoever ain't fucking with it, fuck him.
He cursed?
They ain't, yeah.
I'm about to say, hey, Bray said that?
Yeah.
Fuck my G.
Bray said, they ain't for you then.
Nah, real talk.
He's still interested and be asking a lot of questions about it?
Yeah. He asked me about the
he's still 6'5"?
thobes, yeah.
It's huge. 6'5", 15-year-old.
Thobes and stuff like that, like the outfits.
What's it called?
They wear a thobe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you have one?
Huh?
You have one?
I had 3 or 4.
You're kind of fire too, bros. I was like, give you one, bros.
Yeah. That.
And so if you were to go to a service, is it required to wear a thobe?
Nope.
Come as you are.
Come as you are, basically. Yeah.
Have you ever? Because you like
be
to
modest though.
You like to dress. You fly. Do you ever just wear it like, hey, I'm finna go to the store?
I ain't wore it yet.
Throw on my thobe.
So Ramadan's coming up. So start planning on doing that during Ramadan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you gonna wear them for special occasions?
No.
It's called a kufi?
A kufi. Yeah. I got those. I wore them at the
smack your kufi.
His wrestling match.
The first one,
Yeah.
Yeah, kufi on.
Yeah. Had a kufi on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The one at
Shadow Ridge.
What's that at?
his first match.
Yeah.
Shadow Ridge.
Yep.
It's
But
interesting.
people look at you different though too. Like there's a respect thing there too. Like
So when you say
Is he
they look
wearing
at you
it?
different, you
It's
mean
like-
in a good way?
yeah, like you putting it on is like a form of like people are watching. You know what I mean? Like so you're like more on your P's and Q's. You know what I mean? And then people who was looking at him was like, oh, he's Muslim. Let me be cool. Kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it was like,
No, I like that. You better come.
that was a little
correct.
weird. At
That's how
first,
you
I'm
come.
like,
correct.
what the, you know what I mean? I'm like, what? But it was
Let me
cool,
be
you know.
careful,
So
make sure I don't.
yeah,
Yeah, that's dope though. That's dope.
Yep.
Though. I guess that could lead us into the next topic because, well, I guess depending on how y'all take it, I think it was your question. When do you know it's time to? No, when you know it's time to turn the page?
On the page?
on the page.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna hear it first, bro.
Yeah.
No, because he kind of already spoke on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Because that's why I asked, like, were you having
So
a
it
good
makes
day
so much
that
sense,
day?
right? Like it makes sense though how I said it, right?
It
When
do.
it's time to
No,
turn pages.
no, it don't.
Because he knew like
No, it don't.
in his he's driving around his cruiser
It
to
do.
a call.
That's when it was time for him to turn the page.
Call
Oh, just all the different signs.
211 call. Shit. Man, I'm just going to my call, domestic
No, that was
violence.
different
It is. It's just time
Oh
to
my
turn this page to
God.
Christianity.
So,
Time to turn the page to Christianity, go to Muslim.
to kind of dig deeper on that. So you was listening to your playlist on them reading the Quran. Did the Kevin Gates song come on after you was done listening to your readings?
Yeah.
And you said it was the first song.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When did you
Turn the page.
turn that page and say, "Let me pull up my"?
Not a new book.
Turn the page.
No.
Turn the
Not a new
page.
book, Snug.
Got a new book.
No, it's not a new book,
the
bro.
book is Grant.
The book
is labeled Grant
Johnson.
Snug.
The
Chapter
third.
1, born in Las Vegas. Chapter 2, can't talk. Chapter 3, can't talk. In Wolverines. 4, high school. 5, Braylon.
Who's
6,
that? Can't talk.
fucking married. 7,
Hey.
victory.
Those
No,
chapters,
nah.
though?
You have chapters.
Okay.
Yeah,
Chapters,
that's
not
how
a
you-
page.
You gotta turn the page to
turn
go
the
to
page
the
for
next
You
chapter.
don't.
Bro, you're losing
No,
this
you don't.
battle.
Are you
bro.
reading
Yeah,
the scroll?
hell yeah, I'm losing this battle.
Hey, I'm like this.
Hell,
I'm like
losing.
this. You're losing this battle.
Hell,
fool.
losing. Damn.
It's you, crazy.
So what else happened that day from when you decided to it's time, let me download this app and get it done? Because I know it wasn't right after that song.
No, I've like
There was
been
something
practicing
else,
it though.
There was something else that happened that day that made you say, all right, it's time.
No, Thompson, his guy I work with,
So this interaction with Thompson, this was after the
After
Quran
everything.
readings.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And Thompson.
he's from New York, so his uncles and everything are Muslims, and I was like, yo, bro, basically asking him a bunch of different questions about being Muslim and all that kind of stuff like that. He's not Muslim though, and he told me his first time meeting me, he thought I was Muslim.
Mhm.
So I was like, why? He was like, bro, like you are not how I thought a black man in Vegas would be. So I was like, huh? He was like, yeah, bro, you read, you make teas. He was like, which niggas make tea? You know what I mean? Like you know.
Are you popping
That's the
Hennessy?
tea. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Bro, when
And,
you read, bro, people make such
It was
a big
his
deal
words.
out of it. People make
Yeah.
such a big deal out of reading.
But we don't like,
The majority.
we don't really read though. You know what I mean? So like,
Especially now, just people.
but it's
in
different.
general.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So
You
it was
are
that.
reading to have a paper book.
Yeah. Great. But yeah, he was like,
Reading at Chuck E. Cheese yesterday.
we was in the principal office, a certain principal, and he was like, bro, like, you know, I like feel like you're basically fighting it.
Who said
And
this? Thompson?
yeah,
It's probably
and I was like,
he asked me
you
all
know,
these questions.
yeah, you know, here and there,
You took that step.
yeah, I'm fighting it, and he was like, bro, just dive in. Like, you know,
Yeah.
what's the worst that could happen? Like, you dive into it and you don't like it?
Turn the page back. You know what I mean?
Gotta be here. Turn the page back?
Turn it back.
No, you're going backwards then.
It is what it is.
So with making that decision though,
Mhm.
like Ash and them already knew that this was a possibility.
I don't think Ash did. Bray knew. Bray seen it first.
But did Ashley eventually know that this was a possibility?
I don't think so.
Not until it was done.
Not till it's
I
done.
don't think so. Yeah.
So you had that.
Yeah,
You had
I
to
think
talk.
so.
You had to talk with Thompson. Then went to the car. Went to your patrol car. Downloaded the app and got it done.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just saying Ashley didn't.
We was
really
talking
have
a whole lot,
these
though.
thoughts at all.
no,
Oh.
no, because that was my fear.
Yeah, I get that.
Talking to her, y'all, moms, Xavier. That was like
Bro, I've known you since elementary. I ain't changing.
Yeah.
that was my fear though, of like being so fucking different from everybody else who was raised being a Christian and raised going to church. That was my fear, basically, of like, you know, not
Being accepted?
being accepted or like
Being judged or something.
being judged or like just being disregarded.
Mm.
And I'm like, all right. And then with Thompson, we have a whole bunch of conversations. And then my Sarge, his dad is Muslim. He's from Lebanon.
Hmm.
And so, you know, all of that happened. I'm like, man, you know, he kind of is right. Like, he ain't even faking the funk. You know what I mean? Stop with the bullshit and hop into it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, man. Turn that page, man. You know what I mean? Just turn that page.
And all those.
They saying that shit.
They said it.
It makes so much more sense,
Oh my
right?
God.
Makes sense, right? It
all
makes
your
sense.
fears of people, I guess, rejecting that decision
Mhm.
outside of Ash. I think you said Ash kind of
Yeah.
like outside of
Mhm.
that. Did anybody else look at you differently?
Mom's at first, she was like, you what? She was hot. She was hot. But mom is thinking Nation of Islam.
Yeah, out there on bean pies.
Yeah.
His big ass on the island.
Sweating hard,
2 for 10.
everything.
2 for 10.
Yeah, but so here on the West Coast, everybody think, you know, he Muslim, he was the nation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I had called up mom's called up Xavier and had a conversation and Xavier basically let her know, like mom, like end of the day, you're a grown ass man. You know, but what you're thinking about, he's not that, and you ain't let him finish. You know, he came to you and so I hollered at you about it, and
Yeah.
your actions did exactly what
His fear was.
he thought, and now
Judging him
Gonna
off
bring
of
it to you
other people's
again.
actions.
and
My guy don't even own a bow
yeah.
tie. You feel me?
Right.
you know, and then mom that came around, you know, she respects it now, but you know, she's all Christian, and you know, ain't going nowhere. So, but yeah, everybody else was like, all right, bro, cool, that's your lane, cool,
That's what's up.
I'm rocking with you.
That's what's up.
Respect.
So
man.
in your case, it was a bunch of, as far as knowing when to.
Turn the page.
What? Did you say it? Oh,
It was a
he had a breakthrough.
It was a
breakthrough.
yeah,
breakthrough,
bunch
guys.
of signs. There's a bunch of signs,
He was so against it.
and I guess because that's such a broad of a question to ask.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it would have to be broken down to specific situations. Like, for instance, DJ, do you have a time that you could think of that, like, some stuff happened and you realize, all right, it's time for me to turn this page?
Shit, why you stop playing in the field? Like you could have kept
Yeah.
on different teams. I'm saying give him,
Yeah,
give him
no.
I know, give him another
Yeah,
scenario.
yeah.
He couldn't. That wasn't.
No.
There,
I take it. It wasn't really his decision though.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
He got with the other team.
It was.
It was.
It was. Yeah. It was. It was two.
Ain't that either.
My fault. I ain't know that either.
It was two situations. So I'll touch on that one. I knew it was time to turn the page on football when I was in training camp with the Cardinals, and context wise, the season that the training camp that I was there, you got to think the season before that, the Cardinals was on a roll. Like that's when they was good. They had Tyrann Mathieu, they had
Adrian Peterson,
Patrick Peterson, all them.
You said who?
But Carson Palmer got hurt.
Hell no.
I think that's when Carson Palmer tore his ACL. So realistically, they didn't really need anybody else. They just needed Carson Palmer to get healthy, and that was their mindset. That's how they felt. So the entire time I was there, it was like I was just a number. That's it. Like they didn't even call you by your name, blah blah blah. If you weren't like one of the guys, and so just the politics and the treatment and everything like that for me, I was like, man, I'm kind of over this. And then I pulled my hamstring in practice, and they told me that they were going to cut me, but they didn't cut me for like 3 or 4 days, because they had to get everything situated with whoever was coming to replace me. But then in the meantime, they still wanted me to practice, and
I ain't practicing.
yeah. See, my thing exactly. They wanted me to practice, and so real shit.
Knowing that you had pulled your hamstring.
Yeah, I was milking it. I'm like, still hurts because I'm thinking about me, and at the time, Lace and I were engaged, and so just the business aspect and the treatment and everything, I was like, I got something that I'm looking forward to aside from football. Like it's time to let this go. So Lace and I were already planning the wedding, all the other stuff. Cap had just passed like a few months prior. And so I was like, yeah, let me, it's time for me to go back home.
Did you have other opportunities?
Yeah. So literally the day when they officially cut me, like when I went and signed that I was released, bro, my bags are already packed in the car. And as soon as I signed, I went to Chick-fil-A, I got some gas, and I drove back here. And probably about an hour into the drive, my agent called. Like Miami reached out, Seattle reached out, and somebody else all reached out, Houston, and was like, "Hey, whenever you're back healthy, like we want to bring you in." But my mind space that time, I had cried for like an hour and a half the entire drive. Bro, I was crying because I'm like, shit, this is it. Like football helped me get to where I'm at. I'm done. So I was crying. Agent called me and said, this team reached out, but I'm so mentally just checked out. I was like, yeah, okay. And never went back. But I could have, if I would have just went and rehabbed, came back home, rehabbed, did whatever.
So what happened? Because you say you thought it was over. You was crying for an hour. You get the call, but you're just whatever about it, and you decide not to go.
He've accepted it already.
Yeah, that page over.
I was,
but he
That page over.
he thought it wasn't. Well, he thought it was over, and you were sad about it.
I had accepted the fact that I'm done. Like it's time for me to, my mindset. So from the time that I got hurt and then they told me they was going to cut me, those next few days, I had made up in my mind like, yeah, football is over for me until they officially cut me. It's time to go start life with my wife.
Are you vested though?
Huh?
So what
Vested
you was
in?
crying for?
Or no? Shut.
What do you mean what I was crying for?
Are you
'Cause you
vested?
said-
Over.
Yeah.
It's over.
But you said you had already kind of been thinking about it for the 3 days
That
before.
don't mean that I can't be fucking sad. It's over.
He's saying no.
Yeah. I'm confused when you
He's
talking about. If you play football your entire life and you get done,
It
and you
didn't have
get
to
playing
be
no more.
over.
But in that
He's
hour,
saying.
he didn't know it was over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I'm
He's
crying.
saying that
out.
though.
And my hour, and nobody called me.
No,
in
he
an hour.
said he knew they told him
knew
he was
it,
getting
bro.
cut.
I
He
knew
knew for 3-4 days
knew it
before they
was
actually
over.
did. So I guess
I'm
maybe
hurt, bro.
it was because it was actually real and you actually had signed.
it was real.
It
Like
had became real.
the thing that has helped me get a head start at life, I
me ask-
just broke up with. It's over.
Normally, when somebody get cut, is it immediate? You said they
yeah,
took a while.
Yeah. Because like when I
Did
got
that give you some hope because it took 3-4 days? It was like maybe they're not gonna cut me. Did you?
nah,
Oh, okay.
nah, I knew it. I just didn't like how they handled it. Like
Okay.
you're trying to have me practice until my replacement gets here. Blah blah blah.
And then it became real. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and then because I knew that, like I said, it was over. It was over. So that's the first one, and then the second one actually was I got into a big heated argument with V and Laney. It was probably about like 4 or 5 years ago, something like that.
Wait, I'm sorry.
In particular,
I still have questions.
no, hold on, let me finish.
If you ain't done, what you got questions about? What you got questions about?
Is it okay? So
You turn the page.
what if you before you knew you got caught? Were you already having thoughts or feelings about being done with football?
I think so, and I say that because the first thing that really made me think about that was when Cap passed, and so when Cap passed, I came back home. No, I was already here because it was off season, but when we had his funeral, we were at the repast at Del Angel, and I had to leave early because I had to drive back to Arizona.
Yeah.
Probably about like halfway, like for like half of that drive. So that's what, like 2.5 hours. I felt bad
Because you had to leave, right?
because I had to leave. I felt bad. So I cried because I felt like I'm abandoning my boy. I'm abandoning my people. I cried for like 2 hours because, like I said, I felt bad. Like I shouldn't be leaving. And I could do better with my time. Like
Have
I'm
you
not
had those feelings before? Like had to?
No.
Obviously, you've had to miss out on certain stuff because of football.
I've had to miss out on Christmas and blah 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 and this and all the other stuff, but
It never affected you
Nope.
the same way?
Nope.
Okay.
But yeah, and then like when they cut me, I was like, I could be doing something better, like planning my wedding and figuring out life after ball.
Okay.
So
That makes more sense.
okay, can I go into my next?
Yes, thank you.
All right, you heard.
Sorry.
All right.
Thank you.
I got into a big heated argument
Turn the page on that one.
with Valencia, and it was, y'all know, growing up, like biological moms passed away, pops was in prison. So growing up, I felt that I didn't have a mom and a dad. But then I don't know what it was about that conversation or whatever. I remember after the blow up, it was like some days passed. I went over to the house and talked to them. Me and my sister went and talked to them. And I remember telling V, like, when everything happened with my mom, I didn't need an aunt. I told her, I said, we didn't need an aunt. We needed a mom because we had just lost ours. And she was like, I didn't know that that's what you needed. So then in my head, I went back because I'm super freaking reflective. And I was like, motherfucker, you had a mom and dad this whole time.
Right.
So for me, that kind of like turned the page on our relationship because in my phone, I changed their names to mom and pops. Like it was a big thing for me, and with treating them like grandparents for Jordan and Elijah. Like we had already done that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it was just a major step forward in our relationship for me to actually stop harboring over the fact or think about like I didn't have a mom and dad, even though I didn't have my biologicals in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all know V, Laney, like that's mom and pops.
Right.
Like at the end of the day. So for me, it was like I really did have what I wanted. It was just the title. And so I stopped worrying about titles. I just worried about the relationship that I had. And
Yeah.
so
How did you know it was time to do that though?
my own self-reflection.
Just reflecting.
Yep. My own self-reflection.
Okay.
Respect, bro.
You got something, Mac?
Well, go ahead. What you got?
Yeah, you go ahead, Sean.
I don't even know.
What made you grow?
How do I know it's time? I don't know. I ain't really had too many pages that need to be turned.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. I mean, you ain't got no wiser. You ain't grew. You same Sean from freshman year.
Well, that doesn't mean.
Yes, the fuck it does.
Well,
That's why it's stupid. Turn the page.
I'm thinking of.
He don't know because he don't know.
I'm thinking of. It's time to let something go.
Turn the page.
I don't know. The only thing I can think of, which I didn't know it was time. I was still holding on. It is the weirdest, best thing that has ever happened to me. When me and Nadia broke up, I was devastated. I was in a bad spot, but I'm living with my uncle. I was 24. Living with my uncle. I woke up in my bed on my 25th birthday, and I thought I was dreaming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking around, and the reason why I was like that is because I went to bed devastated and sad, but I woke up and none of that mattered no more.
Mm.
And I couldn't figure out. I didn't know what it was. And then doing some research. Doing some research. They say, there's at 25 is when like things start to change for a person, which is. I haven't looked this up, but it makes sense to me. How old do you have to be to rent a car? 25.
26.
And I attribute that to insurance companies. I think they study humans and humans' behaviors, and these rental car companies. And I think they put that age there. Why wouldn't it be 21 like everything else, or 18? They specifically said it to be 25. And I think even with insurance, you can be on your parents' insurance
Until you're 25.
because at that age, there's a shift in, I don't know if it's just men or if it's people, but
Frontal lobe, probably.
there's a shift in the way you think and the way you process things. I don't know. I had never heard of it before. I haven't heard after that of it happening so suddenly like that for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess just the way I felt, and then me thinking about it more logically instead of emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, that it's time to let that go. That girl, she wasn't for me anyway, obviously. But outside of that, I can't really. I mean, I'm sure there's situations, but for me, it's signs. I mean, you fighting it, and you ignoring the signs, and at some point, it's either, depending on what you believe in, it's God talking to you, your ancestors, or the universe putting these signs in front of you, and it's only so many times that you can ignore these signs before, either something bad happens or you miss out on opportunities because you know what I mean, because you've ignored the signs. So, any time in my life that, knowing me, that I felt like I've had to, okay, it's time to let this go, it's time to turn this page, is because there's signs and things that it's just you can't ignore no more.
Copy that.
You know what I mean? So
Like that.
And then, I guess since we was talking about religion, for me, when I switched from calling myself a Christian or consider myself to be religious, going to saying I'm spiritual, was in college. I think I told y'all this before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had registered for classes late one semester, and I couldn't get an English class that I needed. But because of my prerequisites, my test scores being high, there was an honors English class that I can get. And I had been in honors, all my life, accelerated in middle school, honors. So I'm like, oh, another walk in the park, bro. Worst and best decision ever. It was one of them classes that you only go to once a week, so it's like a 2-hour class, 2.5-hour class. But all we did was read whatever material was assigned to us, which was a whole book, and then have to write a paper on it before we come back next week. In the class, we'll have a discussion, talk about. One of the readings was the Bible.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That was an assigned reading?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
One of them was the Bible.
In a week?
With it,
No.
First of all, I wouldn't think that the Bible would be an assigned reading, one, because you don't know everybody's
Background.
whatever in the class. 2 in a whole week?
Well,
All right, keep going.
so I got to class that next, and usually when you're having discussions, it's the whole class is bro. It was me and the teacher going back and forth that whole 2 hours, just us two. Everybody just sitting there shocked, and it's just because, and everything, and I wish I could remember more, but I just was so dumbfounded and shocked that it's all like a blur to me. But I just remember everything he's saying made more sense logically than everything that I've heard in Bible study. There was always more questions than answers.
Yeah.
And he actually had some answers that made sense in a way. And for a person who had been raised Christian, I would have, at a certain point at the beginning, I was fighting, and pushing back. That's why it was just me and him going back and forth. But at a certain point, I just was blown, and ever since then, and then I went and I talked to my mom about it. And my mom she's Christian, but she'll keep it real. When I've had these talks, she'll acknowledge, yeah, there are more questions than answers.
Right.
But then she's one of those, just gotta have faith.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that blind faith has always been hard for an inquisitive person like me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need answers. Like I can't just
Right.
believe. You know what I mean?
And you see
And-
physical.
You know what I mean? God's never showed himself to me. I haven't had those situations. I've never talked to God.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that was a struggle for me. And so I guess in turning that page was getting the confirmation from my mom. Like, hey, whatever is, agreeable to you and your spirit, I'm not going to judge you. I'm going to love you either way. I'm still going to pray for you either way.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you ever want to come back, I'll be happy to have you at church with me. So, but just the way that it just made more sense and it just was so logical, everything he was saying, it just was like, and then, I had already had thoughts and had been fighting it. You know what I mean? I fell asleep every church service. You know what I mean? It just could never keep my attention.
And that music.
No.
You know what I mean? So,
I've done that.
What about you, Mac?
for me, some signs.
Yeah.
You on the page, bro.
This fool. I got a couple times turning pissed. So I think with me, I've carried so much weight on me forever. I've been so heavy.
Literally.
God, that's a shit. I gave it a layup though. He did.
Yeah, you did.
Damn,
Yeah, you did.
I'm a
You're
tear.
on your head now because you got him
I
with
be
the
whooping his
turning
ass
the page,
all
the book.
So we'll whooping tears up. But it's
He on
all right. You
your
got
head
that
now, though.
You got that, bros. Post-prize me. But no, I've been carrying so much weight. This from the trauma growing up. So I've always had like the heroism. I've always attached myself to everybody's success. So if you happy, I'm happy. You succeeding, I'm succeeding too. I'm happy for you. You got it, brother. Blah blah blah. But came to a time point to where when I finally felt like I got away and I finally was able to do Dave, went to college, was playing in Minnesota. I was like, that's like some of my happiest days. I was happy, bro. I was free. That makes sense. I was free from them. From July, August, September, October, November, December, January. About 7, 8 months, I was free, bro. I was finally in my own skin, bro. I had to take care of nobody, fucking everybody home. I'm doing Dave. I'm out here. They call me Vegas. My name is David. My name is Vegas now. They call me Vegas. Having a blast. But me getting that call, mom got a bad car accident. It's like the rug was pulled from underneath me. So it's back to me, back into the fight or flight status. You feel me? So I'm back into this shit. Like, fuck, man, I can catch a break. So it was a long time, bro. I was mad at God. It was for a very long time, extremely long time. I can say, man, my mom, I'm so grateful for my mom. She handled her business. You feel me? She dealt through her ups and downs, her tribulations, but she always made sure we ate. You feel me? We had clothes back. We might went through some time, but my mom, I don't want any other mother to raise us besides my mama have. You know what I mean? Karen, she killed it. I'm mad at God, like, bro, what am I? Why am I so? I feel like I'm so cursed. Why am I so cursed? Blah blah blah. So anger. It was anger. I was snapped at work. I got into electrical trade, and I was just very close to losing my career, losing my job. Until an old head pulled me to the side. I was like, hey man, why you so fucking angry? I'm trying to fight every goddamn. What's going on?
Is this when that started?
What?
Like a couple episodes you spoke about how you was always angry?
Yeah. I've always been angry. I'm always
before that?
Yeah, always angry.
Okay.
But I think I came back from school, I couldn't conceal it anymore. I couldn't smile about it. It was on. at any point in time. And when you construction, it's a different world. You gotta have some tough skin, or it's a different world.
Yes.
Simple as that.
Yes.
I don't care what kind of trade, carpenter, electrician, plumber, pipe fitter, iron worker. You better have tough skin because they talking crazy, and
Crazy,
they
and they'll
definitely
treat you.
testing where you at. So I'm on go. I'm angry. I'm here. I want to be playing football still. I'm angry. I gotta go back. I gotta take care of. I'm angry. I'm hot. I'm like, God, man, you know what I mean? Like, is it really you really out there? Like, what you on, bro? You know what I mean? So it took it to the point to where I got to my former, my boss or GF. I told him, no, I need that. After, you know what I mean? That's like the guy who right by check. I'm an apprentice. Apprentice, you get nothing. OG put me to this old black man was like, hey man, it's a job for you or a career? I'm like, it's my career. It's like, the way you acting, bro, this is a quick little job. You're gonna be up out of here. I'm telling you right now. When you hear as a black man, I mean electrician's a black man, that you're gonna be loud, late, and lazy. And right now, you loud, you ain't late or you ain't lazy, but you loud. You're extremely loud. The spotlight's on you. You know what I mean? So what you really want to do? You gonna keep blaming everybody else for your you gonna keep blaming everybody else for your shortcomings or whatever you want to call shortcomings, or you gonna take the cards you dealt and go all in with them? I'm like, shit. I go some poker shit. Like you gonna go all in with that pair of twos?
Did you know him, this person?
Yeah. So he's on the cruise, older as you guys. He's like fifth year.
Had y'all had words, like talk before?
Just talked on some. Anybody's like older than me. I always listen to him. I've always been kind of like, I don't say respect my elder, but I always like. I like talking to older guys. They have a lot more wisdom in life. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And I always look at a dad aspect. Any older black man I talk to, it's like you gonna go all in with these cards. All that you talking about, you've been through in life. You still here though, right? You still standing. You still got breath in your lungs. You still breathing. You still got. It might be hard right now, but what are you gonna do about it? You gonna keep blaming everybody else, trying to fight everybody else, and that by the time you fight this man right here in the parking lot, you fight him. You have no job no more. Now you come back to your mom ain't eating, your brother ain't eating, you ain't no job. So what you gonna do? That's gonna temporary fix for what? You're not getting no gain out of that. At that point, bro, I think it wasn't at that day I turned the page, but at that point, I think I got switch crews. They put me on the deck crew. I mean, you outside. At this time, it's freezing. You outside, you working outside. And when you on deck crew, the crew, after that crew, you getting fired. So put on deck crew. That's like, you feel me? Like, oh yeah, you ain't inside anymore. You go outside. First I was inside. Now you outside. Now you on deck crew.
And you knew that.
Yeah.
So
I
it was
peeped
like,
it.
damn, he right.
I knew what was happening, but
Oh, okay.
I already peeped it by handling my business up there. And then I think from that point on, I stopped blaming God for what's going on. I embraced it more. I took it on. So the heroism got even a little stronger then. Like, I'm taking this on. I want this. Say, okay. Instead of me, why me? Instead, why me? And I took it as, why not me? I'm taking it. And then that became a crutch. So that was turning the page on that. So now I'm not mad at God no more. I'm embracing it. All right, God got you. I can handle it. You know, they say God gives his toughest battles to strongest warriors. I'm taking it. I got you. But then that became a crutch because every female I had or woman I had, I could never let her be my partner completely. Mm-hmm. So I care about a girl, whatever, but she'll get in, but she's not going to get all the way in. You know what I mean? She's going to get in and stop just about right there because I'm like, I got to make sure I got this still. I can handle my business. I can't really trust you for everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it came to a point to where, like, every girl I got with, whatever, she'll get in, you know, go. I feel like every girl's my wife. It wasn't until I really stopped having hella girlfriends, all kind of girlfriends to make her my wife, and I started to take care of my stuff, or really move out on my own, have my own apartment, my own condo, whatever. And then my wife, Sarah, she came around, and she's very persistent. She's very caring, I never met somebody that's so selfless. Like, that kind of bothered me to this day because she pissed me off. I'm like, bro, God damn, pick it. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people are, but that's different. But anyways, I would never change her because she's so selfless.
Right.
People can, like, take advantage of, I hate to say that. But, like, and I feel like, man, cut them motherfuckers off and fuck them. But she's just a caring person. She can see, you can kill 10 people. She's like, it's good to him still. No, it's not. It's a fucking turd. He's trash. But you feel, you get the metaphor I'm saying? Like, it's that type of person she was. So she was very persistent and very, what's the word I'm looking for? God damn it. When somebody's like taking it, patient. She's very patient with me.
Oh, okay.
Very patient.
Big word.
No.
Oh, okay.
Onomatopoeia. She's very patient with me, right? So very patient. So again, I'll go back to the reason I knew she was my wife because I ran a marathon, 26 miles.
It was cold.
And he was out here. It was freezing cold. And this marathon, I'm not winning anything, bro. I win a medal. A little cheap-ass medal I bought at the corner store. But what I knew she was different was she could easily say, hey, I'm proud of you. I'm so grateful. I'm so proud of you. Call me when you're done. I'll be at the house. It would have made no sense. I would look at her no differently. But what made her different was she stood outside for 4 hours with a goddamn sign, freezing cold, until I got done.
With Karen.
With K
I didn't
Deuce.
even see you run it.
You can't see nothing. I'm running from Manley Bay, downtown,
See
MLK,
you at the end.
back to
Wait.
Planet Hollywood.
Waiting on you.
Waiting on me.
Just to cheer you
So
up.
somebody getting Jewed up for 4 hours, bro. I'm not winning no money. I ain't winning nothing. I'm not winning anything. So I'm like, from that point on, I turned to Paige and I legit let her in. Like, yeah, this is my partner. This no way in hell is not my partner. I hear you, Laura. I said, not there.
How long had y'all been together?
Shit, not that long.
Oh, that was her first time meeting Karen.
First time meeting Karen, so it wasn't even a year yet.
Yeah.
Wasn't even a year yet, bro. Like maybe like 4-5 months at the most.
How long after that did you until you proposed?
I proposed in 2016.
He was late.
Y'all was late. They was first. You was first, or he was first.
I don't care about that.
I was saying like it's in.
It
About the
was-
time frame. I think
It was
2016.
right before. It was right before my wedding
It's March
because
10th.
we was all at
My
all
birthday.
at
My
your
birthday,
house.
March
Yeah,
10th,
at your house.
2016. So 2014 is when I officially met her, my girl, when at that marathon like that, and then we
So
moved.
it was still a couple years after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's when I turned the page, like right then and there. I probably didn't. I turned the page and I started writing. I started the words started coming on the next page, and it's like because in order to go through life, to make it so much easier, going through life with your best friend is so much easier than going through life by yourself. So that's when I turned the page and really let somebody in completely and be vulnerable to somebody completely.
What made you turn the page to actually propose and get that ring? It took you a couple years. When at that moment you knew already. What took so
It
long?
wasn't that long though. Like years down the line. It wasn't that.
It was still years. It's some time.
You said
I think
2014 to
yeah,
2016.
it was 2016, so it's about a year and a half. So I think for me, it was I didn't want to fail. I didn't want to fail. I had such a marriage is such a big thing for me because I seen my mom and dad, and I only seen it for 5 years of my life, and I seen like what marriage was like. That's so dope. I just did not want to fail. Well, I don't.
So
wanna
you were
fail.
scared to take that step.
I don't want to fail. I did not. I don't want to fail. Still, I don't want to fail. So I want to make sure. It's just second guess myself. And no, it was nothing differently changed. I already knew from the jump. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
it. You feel me? Like this is, you know what I mean? I think it's just me second guessing myself.
Boy.
Got a cold foot?
Cold foot.
Not feet. But you got foot.
I got a foot and a half. But that's what it was. Some real shit. It was me. But nothing. Because that was the person. I've never met somebody that pours into me so much. Because bro, I'm a lot. I know I am.
yeah.
I am a lot.
Facts.
I am.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Turn the page.
That was great. That was great. That was great, bro.
Hey, bro.
You doing good right now. I'm proud of you.
You know what I mean?
So
That was good.
I mean, it all kind of ties together. We don't really got to go into it too much. Second chances kind of goes into
Boy.
Turn the page.
knowing, hey, do I give it?
Boy.
Did they already have a second chance, or did I give this a second chance before now it's time to turn the page, or do they not even deserve a second chance?
It is
Like,
extremely. I'm still on the second chances for me, people. I'm still on the fence of no. It's very hard for me to give a second chance.
yeah, I don't give second chance.
So that's why I don't think it ain't the same for me. If anything, is I'm just cutting that motherfucker
Maybe
off.
I do.
I've been on both ends.
If anything, I'm cutting that motherfucker off. I'm gonna turn the page. I guess you can say, but that motherfucker gone.
And I'm like you.
It's just,
Somebody
bro,
show
if
you
I-
who they are. You got to
I'm
believe
giving
them.
you my all, bro. I'm giving you my all, and you like shit on me, bro. Like it's
Depends on who it is if they get a second chance,
yeah,
or depends on the situation if you're going to get
Yeah.
a second shot.
yeah. That part, because
Same for you.
Like I said, I've been on both ends. So, and I've spoke on this before, is giving my father a second chance.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I get it, the severity of the situation, like mom's passing away, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it was the mental state that I was in at the time, but I decided to give him a second chance because I was like, I at least got one parent who's still alive. You also got to think at that time, I didn't consider V and Laney as mom and dad.
Copy.
So I was like, I got a second chance with dad. Let me try and make this work. Now it didn't work, but I'm cool.
You also have,
you know what I'm saying?
Avenues. So,
but my biggest thing is, like I said, I've been on both ends. Is so Alacia and I dated back in college when we was 19, but it was long distance. It was I'm in the Bay, she's in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? And she gives me shit till this day about it, but I broke up with her after about like 7 months or something like that. And at the time I felt like my reasons was justified or whatever, but she still give me shit to this day.
Shit, long distance is not easy.
hell no.
I mean, it was long distance. She was like a cell and molecular biology major in college. I was going into football season. She was going into her senior year. Then during the spring semester, I joined Kappa. She joined Delta. It was just, there was going to be no time. So I felt like it was justified. But when I got cut by the Panthers and she and I bumped back into each other, I had always told myself, and my homegirl Sagan, I was like, hey, if I ever get a chance to get back with Alacia, I'm taking it.
That second chance.
Man, homie, she opened that door and I got that second chance and I took that shit and ran with it. So that's why I say I've been on both ends of it.
Gotcha.
And so for me to get a second chance, it's kind of like sometimes it depends on who it is, the situation. Like, will I give you another chance or not? And as a coach, I got to give second chances, third chances sometimes, but it depends on who it is, what the situation is. So
Gotcha.
I've been on both ends of it.
Respect that.
Snug, you had your
Sure.
second chance.
Hmm?
I said you had a second chance with Vic.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Boy, that's
That's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've definitely. I've been given second chances, but I find it hard to give second chances, or even let me give this another shot. Sometimes, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's hard to gauge of, maybe I just need to try it a little differently. So, yeah, second chances. Second chances are great when they're given to you, but it's hard. If you've done a certain thing or been burned by a certain thing, it's hard to, shed that and go back into it.
For sure.
Because you know how they say, I forgive, but I don't forget type shit. That's
Now, second chance if you do.
for now you thinking about,
Yeah, I'm always thinking like,
now
how
you
you
gonna move
acting?
differently.
yeah, the wall's up. Wall's up.
So-
So I'm giving you a second chance, but am I giving you a second chance?
There you go.
Because you'll never get the original me.
There you go.
I don't.
That's how I feel. So if we talk about second chances, I guess I can give you one. Let's just say, but you'll never get the original me. You will be a totally different person.
Yeah.
It'll be surface level. I can play the game. I can start we can chop it up, blah, 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 blah. But you will never be able to. I will never be vulnerable with you again. If that makes sense.
Yeah. No,
If I give you my all, I'm vulnerable with you. You might. What's up?
the
But if you
same
burn me, you feel. I guess I can be around. I guess I can't. Because I guess by me saying I can't get my second chance, I hate that person. Now. I don't hate nobody.
Yeah, no, you just
But I can be around you.
keep
But
at a
you
distance.
feel me? But like you will never get that. You will never get close to me to where you can hurt me.
No,
Mentally, physically, or emotionally ever again in life. We can be around same. We can be in the same area. I can sit right next to you, chop it up, ha ha he. But that type of shit, you know what I mean? So I believe that's second chance for me. I can give you can come back in my space, but I don't think you will ever be able to have that original me.
Facts.
If that makes you know what I mean? So
What you think? Same, similar,
Same thing. Yeah.
yeah.
Same thing.
same shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Depending on the person and the situation.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Second chances. I mean,
Mhm.
yes, I can give them, but you just will never have the original
I
me.
can play it cool with you though. Like
Yeah,
Well, we know.
you probably wouldn't know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't know it, but I'm like, all right,
just had to be there.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Just had to be there, bros.
Show me who you is.
Well, I guess we could turn the page on that one.
This
just-
episode called "Turn the Page." Man. Turn the
Facts.
page. Turn the page.
Just a last question I had, super random, ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. And y'all don't got to go too deep into it. I was having me and Zach Moe was going in going at it one night. Is there such thing as talking black and talking white?
Yes.
Code switching.
100%.
100%.
100%.
100%.
Bro, you know what's crazy about
Okay.
You can tell if somebody's black or white based off of their voice. Can you do that?
Who, me?
Mhm.
Depends.
If somebody's talking on the phone or you hear somebody talking?
Depends.
100%.
It depends. There's times where
was only
I may have thought so, but I'm 100% wrong.
100% you can. You might have
So
to
what is considered talking black then?
It's a
But before you answer, maybe you'll rethink. I don't think there is.
you think it's the opposite?
I don't think
You don't
there's a
believe
such
code
thing.
You don't believe in code switching?
That's not always involved in talking. You can behave a certain way too when you code switch.
Majority.
It involves, but
Majority don't
you can
talk.
behave a certain way too. Like when there's no vocals involved, Obama. They go up and shake hands.
Oh,
with his
yeah.
brother.
Yeah, for sure.
Key and Peele.
That's a code switch that ain't got nothing to do with how you speak.
That's true. I think
I
majority
attribute
terms
it to because it's most of the time attributed to talking. I don't say there is. I say there's talking proper and then not talking proper.
No, because you can talk proper. You can talk.
It's culture.
It's a culture thing. You can talk. I can talk proper to you, like yo. But I can say yo. I can say yo.
Is that speaking proper? Because you're not going to do that in a job
Right.
interview. That's not proper.
Right.
So what
What's called? So what's the
what
question?
is
The question?
talking black versus what is talking white? Just a quick little.
I don't want to say talking black, talking white. I just want to say
No, you said that there's a difference.
It's
There's a
definitely
such thing as talking
I
black.
think it's the
and talking-
verbiage
definitely a verbiage.
meaning
used
like
when you talking.
slang.
Like
So if you
even with being proper, he can call me and I'm gonna know like, man, he's black.
And one of the experiences that I always
Yeah.
go back to that makes me feel the way I feel about it is when we was in Atlanta on the college tour trip and we got directions from that Mexican boy.
Oh,
What did he sound like?
he
He
was
was on the phone. You would have thought you got directions. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. How you remember that?
I wasn't here, so I want just to.
Yeah,
How
was
you
with-
know, though-
was with the OGs. You joined the wrong.
And he wasn't code switching though.
Huh?
How you know he ain't code switch to like
No,
he wasn't.
fit in.
He wasn't
Oh,
faking that, bro.
That boy right there.
He was not faking.
Damn, how do you remember that?
He was not faking, bro. He said
And it
you
was
would
a
have
fun
thought
trip, though.
if he was on the phone, you would have known. There was no way.
Yeah, if he was on the phone, you would have thought that he was. But I think it's a cultural thing though, because there was I saw this video of this girl.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I saw this video of this girl on TikTok, and she was getting a whole bunch of likes and view, like all this stuff. And like in the comments, people was talking about like, she invited to the cookout, blah blah blah.
All that.
And she's a white girl, but if you was talking to her on the phone, you would have thought that she was black by how she talked, whatever. But it's just her.
She raised that.
I think she was in the South, but it's also a environmental thing or cultural thing, because that's why people used to get on Eminem. Like, oh, you this white boy who talks like, what he say in the song, who think I'm some wigger who just tried to be black because I talk with an accent and then grab him. It's the culture that he's
Like he said,
Surrounded.
that he's immersed in.
from
surrounded.
Detroit. He can't help that. That dude, the young man in Atlanta, he can't help that. That's just where
He's
from.
in. Hey, he
It's a culture though thing, too. Like say if
argue
you have a
against
white
that
boy
point.
who's coming, who's raised in Gerson Park, he gonna talk hella proper and talk white? No.
you also
he
got to
gonna
acknowledge
Talk a little,
who's predominantly in that culture too.
yeah.
Because if you think of hip hop or even just the South, that little Hispanic boy, majority of the people who he's probably around is black.
Yeah. Oh,
If
Cody.
But what about? But what about the?
Kobe, I'm sorry.
So
Kobe.
But what? Because people have accents. If you're from the South, you're gonna sound like you're from the South.
Yeah. But it's a different
I
dialect.
think that, I get different dialects, but I think of it differently because of Spanish and the stuff I know about the other languages.
Mhm.
Because there's white people who will sound like us based on where they was raised.
Mhm.
So, Snug, I think you said the words you use,
Mm-hmm.
which
I'll put it to you
could
this
be
way.
slang.
How much you want to bet that Sarai, her family is from where? Mexico? Or like what?
Mhm.
Mexico.
Over there going.
If her and a girl from El Salvador have a conversation,
Mhm.
her ass know like, yeah,
Different.
she ain't Mexican. She's something else. But
It's just like we'll know
Yes.
if somebody's from New York. It's the same thing with them.
yeah, but it's
It's
the
the accent. That's all it is.
So you don't believe in code switching. You don't think it's a
I
different.
know there's code switching. I know that.
Okay.
But I don't believe there's such thing as talking black versus talking white. And when me and Zach were arguing, to make it shorter, it came down to if you're talking black, you're not talking proper. You're
Yeah,
using
nah,
slang.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that. I think it's code switching. So I don't think it's
Yeah, I think it's more of a culture.
It's code switching. Like I don't think it's black or white. Like, you talk black, you talking white. I think you're just talking with flavor. You're talking with unseasoned.
'Cause I've been
Like, you know
told.
what I mean?
I've been told
You
that
can't
I
say
talk
that.
white.
You can't say.
And I'm like, are you telling me that I talk white because I'm speaking proper?
No.
the
And
words that
a lot of times
You're
people that they had no choice but to admit, yeah, because you don't use these certain slang words.
Yeah.
Like, you have an extensive vocabulary. Okay, so because I have an extensive vocabulary, that's attributed to white people.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not.
Cool, Sean.
Cause it's so crazy.
You was school
The-
president.
what's the receiver from the Panthers? Super strong accent.
oh
Xavier
Xavier
Leggett.
Leggett.
So we got to make excuses. I ain't trying to go deep crazy, but they got interviews of him. Like he first went to college, about 2 years now. First college, he's like, I'm Xavier Leggett, and he's talking. He's you could tell he's trying
trying to
so
hide it.
hard
He's trying
not
to
to talk
hide
about his lingo.
Mhm.
But as he's talking now, I'm Xavier Leggett. I like horses and raccoon. That's how he talks. That's his natural accent.
There's nothing.
But it's like but at the time, he's got comfortable with himself. Before that, he was like, I'm Xavier Leggett. And as time got on, he got more and more comfortable. Like, I'm Xavier Leggett, I like coon, and like, that's how he talks. You can barely understand him. But it's this, it's code switching. I don't know how to say it, bro. I don't know how to go for
I
it.
just wanted to see where y'all
Just
was at
flavor.
with it.
That's all it
A
is.
little flavor.
Want to see
Flavor,
where
you
y'all
know
was
what I
at
mean?
with it. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
I like the question. We can talk about that a little more too. I like the question. But yeah, I like the question.
yeah.
I thought it was something like deep.
Let us know how y'all feel about that in the comments. What y'all take on that
Is it
is.
code switching? Is code switching?
I'm not code switching.
Is,
I know there's a such thing as
Yeah.
code switching. You act different
About,
yeah.
around certain people than you do as if you were in a job interview.
Right.
It's just like that. But I don't think there's a such thing as talking black.
Talking
and
black and talking white. Copy that. Okay.
I don't like the connotation of what that means.
I got you. I'm with you.
Why does that, when we all know black, we're the original scholars.
For sure. The Moors.
Talk to him.
But anyways, I ain't got nothing else for the group. Anybody got any last words?
Nah, man. Hey,
Black History Month.
Black History Month. Hey,
First
y'all for
day.
tuning in to Not Your Average. It's been a minute. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, it is black. And then y'all gonna say that it is such thing as
I said
Black
code
history.
switching, though. I
You
said
brought it up,
white.
though.
You said black and white.
You brought it up though.
I said black and white. You said black and white.
Yeah.
My brother.
You see where I stand. You see where I stand with it, y'all. Well, thank y'all for joining us. I hope y'all like the new setup. Y'all be seeing a lot more of this.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for coming, fellas. It was good to be back.
Most definitely.
Until the next one.
Appreciate y'all.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
I know.